Hi friends, how are you all? So today we are going to see mixing and mastering in this channel. So I'll try to explain detailedly about the whole process of mixing and mastering in this video. So watch this video fully. If you have doubts, please feel free to ask in the comment section, and let's go into the project. So I already done a song which is ready made. This is the song. This is actually the interface of FL Studio. So in this FL Studio, I done a song previously. So now we will concentrate about mixing and mastering. And in upcoming videos, I'll share the details of FL Studio. What are all the functions here? The details and all I will share in the next video. So actually, what is mixing? Mixing in the music means simply we can say that இப்போ நீங்கள் சமைக்கிறீங்களா குக் பண்ணுறீங்களா குக்கிங்கில் வந்து எப்படி வந்து ஒரு இன்க்ரீடியன்ட்ஸ் ஆட் பண்ணுறீங்க கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக ஆட் பண்ணி அதோட டேஸ்ட்டை வந்து மெருகேற்றுறீங்க ஸோ தட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் மிக்சிங் அதே மாதிரி ஒரு ட்ராக் நம்ம ரெடி பண்ணிட்டோம்னா அந்த ட்ராக்கில் வந்து நம்ம எஃபெக்ட்ஸ் ஆட் பண்ணுறோம் ஒவ்வொரு எஃபெக்டாக ஆட் பண்ணி அந்த ட்ராக்குக்கு வந்து நம்ம வி ஆர் கிவிங் more essence to the track. So this basic process is known as mixing. So what is mastering? Mastering means இப்போ நம்ம சாப்பிட்டு முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் சமைச்சு முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் we will we are putting the food in a plate and doing a plating. இப்போ நீங்கள் ஒரு ஹோட்டலுக்கு போகிறீங்கன்னா அவங்க வந்து சாப்பாடை வந்து அப்படியே சட்டிலே அப்படியே கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க. they will put in the plate and they will give some plating and they will give to you. ஸோ இது பார்க்கும்போது ரொம்ப நமக்கு அட்ராக்டிவாக இருக்கும். அந்த பிளேட்டிங் தான் ஒரு அட்ராக்டிவாக நல்ல ஒரு என்ன சொல்கிறது ஒரு நிறைவாக இருக்கும் பார்க்குறதுக்கு. ஸோ லைக் தட் மாஸ்டரிங் we are leveling up the sound for listening in multiple devices. இப்போ நீங்கள் ஒரு சாங்கை கேட்குறீங்க அப்படின்னா அந்த சாங்கோட ஆடியோ வந்து உங்கள் லேப்டாப்பில் கேட்டாலும் அது வந்து கரெக்டான சவுண்டிங்கில் இருக்கணும். அதே நேரம் நீங்கள் உங்கள் மொபைல் ஃபோனில் கேட்டாலும் அது அந்த சவுண்ட் எசன்ஸ் வந்து கரெக்டாக இருக்கணும். ஹெட்ஃபோனில் கேட்டாலும் கரெக்டாக இருக்கணும். நீங்கள் பெரிய ஆம்ப்ளிஃபயர் 7.1 அல்லது தியேட்டரில் கேட்டாலும் ஸோ தட் லைக் மல்டிபிள் டிவைசஸில் தட் சவுண்ட் ஷுட் பி குட். ஸோ இட்ஸ் வாண்ட் டு சவுண்ட் குட். ஸோ தட் ப்ராசஸ் இஸ் நோன் அஸ் மாஸ்டரிங். ஸோ apart from the explanation, we will go into the project. So this is the main project I have done here. So I'm going to the mixer panel. So this is the mixer panel. In this mixer panel actually I have given this into the fifth track. The background audio to the fifth track, and this audio my vocal into the sixth track. If you see means you can understand. Sixth track my audio will be there. Because of some copyright issue I'm muting this background audio. Now I'm playing my vocal. So actually these effects and all I added afterwards after recording the raw vocal. So previously how it sounds previously I show now. without adding any effects, I go to the mixer panel and off downing the all effects in the track. So this is the effects panel. You can add all effects here. I am muting the all effects here, and I'm muting the side chain, and also this all. So now you can hear. So then how I'm adding the effects, I'll say you step by step. First of all, I go into the mixer. Now all the effects are off only. First of all, I go to the mixer part, and we can go step by step, watch fully without skipping the video. So this is a plugin called as Fruity Mixer. Fruity Parametric Equalizer, sorry, Parametric Equalizer 2. I using this parametric equalizer. So this parametric equalizer has different values in it. For example, if in your vocal track the sounds frequency is not even, அதாவது உங்களோட ட்ராக்ல உங்க சவுண்ட் ஃப்ரீக்வன்சி ஈவனா இல்லை அப்படின்னா சில ஃப்ரீக்வன்சி நீங்க கட் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கும். யூ நீட் டு கட் சம் ஃப்ரீக்வன்சிஸ். So in equalizer there are different ranges. Ranges means this range will be called as mid range. So you can see here they will mention as a mid, low mid, bass, sub. In this here high mid, then treble. So in this every frequency, if you if some frequency clashes or muddy means we need to reduce some of the frequency and cut down the frequency for a clear track. Okay, so I'm going to do that for you. So I already done here. So see, 1 minute, I'll do for you. I'm putting in a normal mode. Okay, if this is in a normal mode, now I'm going to do wait. Okay, I'm going to on this equalizer. So see how much frequency are going up and down, and it's not good to hear. So I'm cutting the low mid frequency. See, I'm playing the track, and first of all I'm doing this frequency as a very sharp edge for cutting down. I'm doing this sharp edge, and I'm going to cut the low mid frequency now. So wait and see. So I'm cutting that frequency, and then I'm going into the mid frequency range. So some of the mid frequency are also, it's already like in a cone shape. So I am cutting this frequency also. First I am searching where the exact point is have that mudgy sound. This part somewhat sound is there, so I'm reducing here. I'm reduced. So I'm reducing it to the 6 dB, 6.5 dB I reduced. Here I reduced as a minus 6.1 dB. Here I reduced to minus 6.5 dBs. Okay, 6.5 dBs I reduced. Let's go and check another time. See, some high mid frequency we are having. See, somewhat the smudgy sound we can hear. So I'm reducing this to around 6.2 to 3 dB. So then I am coming to the bass frequency. I think bass frequency we don't need to do more. It's quite good, not that much smudging. Then mid frequency, I'm checking whether we want to do anything or not. I'm checking. Lightly we can do. So slightly 4.4, 4.5 I'm keeping. 4.6, okay, 4.5 I'm keep. Okay, that's all. This is for reducing the unwanted sounds and frequencies from the song. So for that I'm using parametric equalizer 2. This is directly available in the FL Studio. It's a inbuilt plugin. So next I'm going to again I am using parametric equalizer 2 because the main reason is the atmospheric sound and unwanted sound is and sound will be recorded in the front of the starting frequency. See, I am showing. See, I cut down this part around to 100. I cut down to 100. See the value 100. So in this part only the unwanted noise, fan sound and other sound and all it will be recorded here only. So I have cut it down to 100. So how I did this means I go to the presets of the FL Studio and I selected the 20 Hz plus 18 kilohertz cut. So I selected automatically this. So if we select it means first time it will come like this only. So we want to move it to the like 100. So if we play means like it will come like this. Before some more sound will be more loud. If we cut down like this means it will be somewhat modified sound will be heard. Okay. Next I am going to introduce next plugin known as Fruity Compressor. It's also available in the FL Studio default plugin. So Fruity Compressor actually this individual compressor limiter equalizer I am wish to put a separate video on this every plugin. So in upcoming videos I'll explain you about these plugins individual video for how to adjust the values. What are the parameters in this I'll individually I'll explain, like in the individual video I'll explain detailedly. So for whole mixing and mastering video you can for a reference you can use this. Okay, let's go into the topic. Fruity compressor. So in this Fruity compressor we have several parameters like threshold, ratio, gain, attack, release and type. So first we going into the threshold. So threshold value means in the overall frequency, the in this threshold only the value will be the effects and all will be cutted down. For example, I am giving minus 6.8, around minus 7, 7.2 I am giving. In this 7.2, in this range only these effects will be work out. For example, in this threshold, how much I am giving attack and how much I am giving release, we need to see. Usually we need to give the then on quick attack and late release. So this process, quick attack and late release, will be act as compressing quickly and releasing late format. So compressing the track in a quick and releasing it in a somewhat late to the time. So practically I'll explain you. I'm giving release as 374 ms. So this into the lowest value like 30. So in this, if see I now I am doing as a threshold value, I'm adjusting a threshold value. See this. While only I am giving the threshold value, because of I'm giving the threshold value, in this range, these attack, release and other parameters are applied. See, in this threshold value, it will be applied. Like ratio means, I'll practically explain by the limiter. In the limiter, it will be directly shown in the graphical value. So you can easily understand. It's a next plugin is that, wait a minute, I'll show. Now I'm setting to like a 2 is to 1, 2.0 is to 1, 2 is to 1. So gain I am gain is the overall gain of the sound. So if I increases the gain in the song value, overall gain will be increased. So lightly I'm increasing, and then I am keeping as a soft, like a type means soft. Okay, next in this I'll explain you detailedly that compressor. See, actually I didn't on the compressor, now I on the, if I gain means more gain will you can get. So in soft and release 2 is to 1. Okay. Okay, now I'm in the limiter. I'll explain you. Actually, in this limiter, it's also a plugin which is available in default mode in this FL Studio. So limiter plugin, I'll explain that what is threshold, ratio, attack and release. See, the threshold value is overall how much what are the overall range that what you going to cut, எவ்வளோ range நம்ம கட் பண்ண போறோம்ன்றது தான். Okay, then ratio, how much it's cutting. Taxes is how much you are going to, how much the highest peak value. So that's the ratio. And then attack. So in this song, I'm keeping the attack like this. Threshold value like 6.5 dB. For example, I'm doing, actually I done already in the compressor here. For example, I'm doing limiter here. Actually, I put the limiter for another reason, like ceiling value. I used a limiter here for adjusting ceiling value. Next few minutes after, I will explain about the ceiling value. So now I am explaining about the compressor for you, for understanding for you detailedly. I am explaining here. So it also have limiter and compressor in the same plugin, like a fruity limiter. So in this, I am keeping the value. For example, I am doing ratio. How much ratio you need to cut down? Attack, quick attack and quick release. Okay, that's all. So I'm just for a model I did it for you. So I used here the limiter because I need to adjust the ceiling value. Ceiling value means the overall height and the edges peak of the song will be adjusted. See, if in a separate area, some peaks will be more high and some peaks will be more low. For adjusting that, I'm using as a that ceiling parameter. Okay, then I am going for a new plugin known as Maximus. This Maximus plugin is also a default plugin available in the FL Studio. So uh, what purpose I'm using the Maximus means is for enhancing the sound only, enhancing the sound value. So I'm using in this Maximus plugin just I'm using the presets and then I'm clicking the clear master button. That's all. It will applied. So see the difference. You can drastically see the difference here. See the difference. It will be more. The sound will be more high. Then I'm using the phaser. Phaser we need to reduce the value because mainly some sounds you can get the clear ping pong effect. Ping pong effect means in the reverb and delay it will come. So that effect, mild that effect can get here in the fruity phaser. The fruity phaser you need to select. You can give default or ambience for that effect. If you give the default means it also enough, or you can give ambience button. So I'm giving the default and I am reducing the full value of the phaser plugin. See, somewhat see here, somewhat difference will be can somewhat the sound will be enhanced. And then the important and one of the free plugin it's available in the market is Freshair. It's a very good plugin and it's also mainly why I'm saying means it's available free in the market. I mean in the Google itself, it's available in free, so you can go and download it freely there. So now I'm owning this Freshair. In this Freshair, there's a two parameter mid air and high air. See the difference while I am adjusting this. I'm owning this. See the how the effect is boosting now. The song is drastically improved. It's very nice. I'm keeping the value as a 40. You can link this also. Link means if you adjust this value, the this value another time this value also will simultaneously it will increase. See, if you adjust, you can adjust individually also, and you can coincide this, and you can adjust the same simultaneously. See, I'm doing individually. Okay, it's over, and then I am adding teaser plugin. So why I am adding this teaser plugin means in that song some pop sounds will be more. If it's have a some more is sound means you can use this teaser sound teaser plugin for reducing that sounds in your track. See this, I'm reducing this. I'm oning the plugin first. Now it has some T sound. So I'm reducing the value. It will automatically reduce that sound in that your track. Okay, done. See, mixing and mastering is a art. So this actually some rule are there, but apart from that rule, it need to be here good. That's all. That the sound you are hearing is that should not be irritate your ears, and it want to be heard good. I learned it from I listened to Harris Gerard's videos, and one of the video he said that this information. So I inspired from him that I actually like more his songs very much. So his mixing and mastering will be next level. So I inspired from him. So he has shared his thoughts about mixing and mastering. So he said that this information that mixing and mastering should not be more. It want to be smooth, and uh, we can to hear like the song very slightly and want to hear good sound. So that's the matter. So the value may be the rule, and the value may be somewhat differ up according to your song and your track. So these values and all not stable, not default values. It it may change to any other songs like folk song or the vocal, depending upon your vocal track essence, that vocal track, the range of the vocals. So it will change according to that. So depending upon your vocal track and what are all the other tracks you are using. For example, here I used very minimal tracks. Like for example, this is like the outline video. So just for a reference, you can use. So it's going to the topic. I'm keeping. It's a art. Simply that's all. You need to hear a good sound. For that, what are all the steps you are taking? That's all. Not a very big process and all. Like understand in a simple way. That's all. Okay. Now actually, we need to add reverb and delay. It's a very essential plugin for a song. If you take reverb means I added a reverb in the eighth track, reverb in the seventh track, and delay in the eighth track. See, in the seventh track I added reverb. So for the reverb, why I'm not adding in the same track means the consumption, the CPU usage will be more high. For that reason, I am giving the CPU to the send track. They will tell as a send track. I'm giving an individual track and sending the value to the your main vocal. For that, I am using um, reverb. So for that, I am using that send track, and I'm sending the value to the main vocal. So see the reverb. In this reverb, there are several parameters. Today I'll going to just the outline I'll explaining, not a detailed one. Detailed explanation. This every plugin I can do a separate video because that much information is there in every plugin and every parameters, that much enlarged thing. So lot of details is there. So just I am explaining the overall outline of this plugin. So reverb means that the output sound you are hearing now, voice you can get good effect you can feel there. So in this, what are the parameters means size, size of the room, uh, and then high cut, low cut, dry, wet, and ER is there. So now because I'm giving the send track, I'm giving the full wet effect on, and then dry effect I'm giving somewhat to the level of 85 percentage, and I'm reducing the yearly reflection level to the 55 percentage. Okay, and the size I'm giving the same size. The high cut and low cut is very important. You try practically, you take this video as a reference and try yourself own. So if you try by taking a song or a track several times, you practice means you itself get the idea that how to mix a song. So actually in the reverb, we should not give the full value. Full reverb we should not give. We want to give the very less amount of reverb. So see, I'm giving about 18 percentage, 18 to 20 percentage I'm giving, that's all. Here is the reverb. Where is the reverb? In this track the reverb is there. So see, in this track the reverb is linked here. Linking process is very simple. Just click to the main track and click this button here, it will be linked, that's all. So reverb is linked to the vocal main track, and then now I'm playing. Actually the reverb is applied. See what happens if reverb is applied more. Okay, reverb is applied more, the the sound will be more smashed sound you can hear. So I am lower downing the reverb value to the 20 percentage. It's a standard around 20 or 25. According to your vocal you can adjust. I'm keeping 20 percentage as a standard vocal value, reverb value, sending value. So that's all. And then delay. Delay, what I am doing, delay also I'm just saying the outline. So you can also follow this for a quick mixing and mastering or a quick session. You can follow this step, like timing. This is a timing. Time is a parameter, and then it's a stereo, mono, or ping pong. Ping pong means the effect will be heard from this ear to this ear. It will be automatically hearing like this. Ping pong effect. And then stereo. Stereo means the in the two ears you can hear the effect. And then wet. Like same here, dry wet output will be there. So I'll the full wet give, no problem. And here you like this you can give as a minimum value of feedback value. Delay time. This is a feedback value, is a delay time. So give the delay time to the 2. This will be correct. And mainly you concentrate, you just you touch the two parameters, the time, time and delay model. You keep the delay model to the stereo, and then you adjust the time to the second point. So that's all, or adjust some wet values. So actually this is a 40 delay 3. It's a default plugin which is available in the FL Studio. So you can directly access from this FL Studio. It's a default plugin available here. So it's over. So mainly here we should not give the full sound to the full value to the center track. I mean the main track. In reverb, it's reverb also. We want to give the particular 20% only I used for the reverb. So delay also you should give below than 20, because the sound sometimes it will be hearing somewhat very disturbing sound will be heard. See, I'm doing a practical explanation. Wait a minute. Delay. I forgot to explain about delay. Delay. Explanation of delay is, if you are going to a hill station and shouting hello means hello, 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 hello. Hi, 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 hi. That like the repeated sound will be heard in the every song. The delay effect will you can hear some delay effect in the right or left part of your ear. You can hear the delay effect. So while giving the delay effect, a song is completed. A song is completely mixed. So without delay effect, it can't be said as a completed song. It will be more good to hear. So I am owning the delay effect. So I'm giving, you can hear the delay effect to 19 percentage. It's okay. So that's all. I forgot to link the track. The linked or not, I want to check. No, this track is not linked. This is the vocal track and I'm linking to the delay track. Okay. So somewhat more smudging sound is there. So I'm reducing to, and then also I'm linking to the sidechain compression. Sidechain compression I'll explain you detailed in the next video or upcoming videos. So these are all the plugins I used here, and like Fruity Reverb 2 and Fruity Delay 3. So that's all for this video. Hope you are very interested musicians, because you are watching this mixing and mastering till the end. Uh, Definitely, I wish you who are all watching this video to reach better heights in life, and practice daily. Practice daily. If you whenever you are getting a time, practice with the mixing and mastering tracks. Then you will got a new idea how to mix, how to master. Mastering, I'll put a separate video. How to master, how to mix a song. So this song, this value is correct or not. So you get more ideas. So this only the procedure. This only that like not. So more ideas you can implement in this like a trial and error method. So that's this process. It's an art. So practice more. Practice well. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe this channel for more mixing, mastering, or tutorial or cover songs. All it will be available in this channel. So thanks for watching. Bye.